might need one later. We'll see. Right, we need to mirror the video.
Yep.
And then I need to add a live gift card because it won't let me do this in advance.
I'm also
Very exciting for
going to
everyone.
put this clock here so we can see what time it is.
That's very sensible. Let's set that to 300.
It's an hour fast still. So I'm fix that. That'd be terrific entertainment while people join us, won't it?
Very exciting.
Change the clock.
It's great that they let us do the setup before we start.
Change the temperature. Mode.
Right, that looks like it's set up. That looks like it's connected. I see someone entering the room. Hello, someone.
Hello.
People.
Down.
Right.
There we go. Fixed it.
You fixed. Hey, Mackenzie. Hello. We're here to solve day 2
Excuse me.
of our advent calendar.
There's stuff in there. That turns up.
Definitely not throwing all over the table. Hi, Murphy.
So, are you going to read the story again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Basically, well, shall we wait for a few more people to get here? Because we have only just started it before we read the story. Tell people what we're doing and what happened yesterday.
Well, yes, I realise, but you're not supposed to just sit around and not do
I
anything.
know, but we can talk before we get to the main event.
Murphy
So
joined the team.
Not everyone's here on the dot, and basically,
I know.
then they'll come in halfway through.
I know. Cool. No, alas not. We did not make. We only made it to 6th. Well, we maintained 6th place, which was amazing, and we're very impressed with everyone. But no, we didn't make it to 5th Barcelona. So we just have to hope someone above us can't go.
For some reason. Which I'm not allowed to talk about.
No, you're not. For other reasons.
For other
like
reasons.
Not being able to make it.
Yes.
Hello, people. We are going to be solving this puzzle. Today's puzzle is upside down again, isn't it? That way around. Add exit game advent calendar.
The third one of them.
The third one.
This one is called The Silent Storm.
And it's got like each window is actually like a whole room because it's a really deep box. Hi, Sam. Right. How long are you going to make me sit here and wait for people to arrive?
To recap the story.
Oh,
it's
to recap,
basically an
sorry.
escape room in a box, which means the story is we're locked in and we've got to solve puzzles to escape. We are locked in Santa's workshop for some reason. Let's just run with it.
For some reason?
Let's just run with it,
Do you not remember the story at all?
Over to you.
Hi, Mary. So we are one of Santa's workshop helpers, and everything was going swimmingly until suddenly there was kind of like an earthquake, and then there was epic amounts of snow, and we don't really know what's happened, but the building has gone into lockdown. Everyone else managed to get to the staff room, but apparently we're in charge of health and safety, so they've left us to try and like save everyone. You've got your sound on.
Yeah, that's fair.
So we have to, but because the building went into lockdown, literally every room is now locked, and we have to solve a puzzle to get out of each room. So we started in the pantry, which was yesterday.
Set those cards out. Do you want me to find like a baggie for that or something?
Yeah. We started in the pantry yesterday, and having solved the puzzle, we worked out that room 2 is this one here, amusingly next to it. Hey, Bradley. So today we get to read day 2's story, and then open the box and see if we can solve the riddle. I'll wait for Chris to stop being noisy behind me before I start reading.
There's a baggie to put all the bits in.
Excellent. There you go. You can put yesterday's cards in there.
So all the bits from day 1 are going in here, but it did say keep one of them for future. Well, it didn't say that in as many words, but that's what we inferred.
It totally did. Right, so 2nd of December. Amazed you let the sweet melt on your tongue. Oh yeah, we finally found sweeties, didn't we? We ate the sweeties. Have you figured out the first code purely because your stomach was rumbling? You walk to the door, the combination works, and the lock opens. You enter the room behind it. There you notice numerous pipes crisscrossing along the wall. Most of them lead into openings of different sizes. On the right-hand side, you see a large control panel containing many colourful levers. You inspect the device more closely and find yet another employee ID card on the machine. People really do leave their stuff lying around everywhere. Shaking your head, you pocket this ID card too. What should you do now? Rums! Which is apparently the swear word in this game.
Okay. It is translated from German, so give them some slack with that.
The ground begins to shake terribly again. You hold on tight to an iron pipe. Suddenly there is a loud noise and crackling sound. You look around anxiously, and then you hear an indistinct voice. It's good that you're on your way. Must work together somehow. That's clearly the boss. What luck! His voice comes out of a loudspeaker somewhere behind the pipes. Found the pneumatic tube issue. Great! I sent a message to you earlier. Help in all emergencies. Unfortunately, the connection is terrible and keeps breaking off. Boss, I can't understand you very well, you shout loudly. But apparently Santa Claus can't hear you. The talking continues. Have to unlock one door after another. Report to me whenever possible over the loudspeaker. After a long hissing noise you hear, very important. First press the red start button. Best to do this with a pointed object like a pen or something, with a little force, and right in the middle. Then I'll do what I can. And then the voice finally stops. An oppressive stillness settles over the room, although the floor still moves slightly. The start button. No problem. You find it quickly. Now open door 2. What did everyone say during the
Developer said, how did we do on the Tick Fest? We came 6th, which was not quite good enough. I mean, it was a great result.
It was amazing for us. But...
It was. We got loads of exposure, loads of new followers, loads of new team members, and it was a brilliant week, but we didn't quite get to Barcelona.
Isaac, thank you for the heart me. And people saying nice things, suggesting I should read stories.
Okay.
Right,
There's another channel for you.
Let's open door number 2.
You needed was more things to do on live, wasn't it?
I know. Right.
Door 2 contains
some cards.
We've got another of these employee ID cards. In fact, I'll open them. So we've got this for a start. I'll have a look in a minute once I've shown you. It's the employee ID card for Pamela Glitter.
Who's in charge of tree decoration?
Tree decoration department.
Excellent.
The one we got yesterday, I suspect we need that later, don't we?
Yeah.
Today. The one we found yesterday was this.
So we are slowly collecting some employee ID cards.
That one's for Rudy Michael Carl Hammer, who works in Wooden Toys.
So you probably want to keep
Put all those in there.
Together.
Okay, what have we got for today?
Today we have an emergency procedure list, which has some good emojis on it, and then some directions. Not quite sure what any of that means, we will see. Hi Kyle, hi Bradley. And this one has lots of instructions on it. Hold the box sides left and right, horizontally, not too tight. Follow the arrows on this card, you're nearly there, it isn't hard. Move it gently back and forth, sometimes south and sometimes north. In between moves, a little quiver will help the calendar deliver.
Right, I had an idea about putting these materials on Discord, didn't I? So people could have a close look if they wanted to.
You did.
Let me start thinking about that. If you entertain people and talk to them for a bit, I will
entertain people. Well,
process the materials. See what we can do.
Hey, bubbly fish. Enjoy your walk.
So is this all we've got today? 2 of them?
Yes, but we
and
have...
and the ID cards I put away.
We don't need the ID card, I'm
sure. But I'll put their ones on first.
Okay. Let's show you inside, inside the room if I can. So we have inside the room, there's like a furnace and there does appear to be a red start button, which I think we need to poke, which is going to be very exciting.
These cards are single-sided, aren't they? So that's all I need to do. So, if anyone's on our Discord, which is for the other channel, you can hold up a webinar. Recruit them over there and I'll do some posting.
If you'd like to join our Discord, Chris is going to share photos
close-ups
of the cards so that you can all join in more easily alongside what we're up to here.
So keep going, it's going to take me a minute.
Okay. Well, okay, but I can't just keep going because I'll move stuff in your way. I can't see the chat now.
It's very dark because I need better light for this. I'm just going to move. Really too dark. So on a dirty windowsill. You'll be able to tell this is where the cats sit.
Hey, Deb Mellon. We are solving advent calendars. Because we have advent calendars that aren't just, you know, tasty chocolates. These ones come with epic puzzles to solve. Oh, I've got followers! Trucker and Rocker and Cookie Boys and Anthony, thank you for following. Hello, everyone. Lovely to see you here.
I still think the grey card is going to be quite hard to read still. It's like black on grey. We have those. I'll see if I can post this. Back to Discord, how does that work?
Casey, we're not opening them all. We are just opening, like, today's.
One at a time.
One at a time.
Like an advent calendar, in fact.
We're going to come back each day and solve the next day. Moni, During this live, there will not be any singing. We will just be solving puzzles, unless Chris goes and grabs a ukulele, as he did yesterday. Later on, we will be singing a mixture of Christmas and non-Christmas. But if you're after Christmas songs in particular, then tomorrow, 2 till 4, we will be doing all Christmas songs. Yes. Yes.
I'm just busy at the minute. You keep going.
It's very exciting.
How filthy was that windowsill?
Very filthy. Right, I see you posted.
Yeah.
Right, we have exciting things to do, and you're all distracted. I need a pokey thing. Let's get a pokey thing. Pencils are all rolling and running away.
Okay.
You're back with me,
on
yeah?
Discord. Have you got everyone on Discord that wants to do stuff?
I don't know.
So.
Right, so...
I'm back. I'm back with you. Let's do some solving.
You need to look inside the door.
I need to look inside or show people inside.
I did show people inside.
You showed people inside, so I'll have a look inside.
Yes.
Okay, so there's a start button on the wall.
Yes.
Which has a suspicious scoring over it, like we're going to poke a pencil through there or something.
Do you remember what he said?
No.
He said, very important, first press the red start button.
Okay.
Best to do this with a pointed object like a pen.
Alright.
With a little force and right in the middle.
We might want to get the camera down and get a close-up of this, because that's going to be exciting, isn't it?
I know.
And then on the wall, there are lots of coloured switches, 0 to 9, with different colours on, and shapes. And the shapes matched that card that we had
It's
earlier.
over here.
And the picture on the inside is a radio.
Yes.
You've shown them all this?
Well, I tried to.
Okay.
It might be easier if we bring the camera down.
Well, again, let's try and get a photo for Discord of that. Multimedia, that's what we're doing.
Can you maybe turn your torch on or something?
Maybe.
Or, like, use this.
Well, I was doing it, but you can take over if you like.
No, I was going to provide a torch for you. If I do this, then there's light in the room, so you can take a photo.
It was better before. Don't know why, but it was. So, there's that. And then, okay, I might need light on that side. I need much more light on that side. There we go. Right.
God, it was hard work.
Who's still here?
I went unlocked from my face, obviously. Pant.
Am I a mod?
Probably not. I don't think anyone has anything.
Let's make me one. Right.
Hi, Jack. Hi, Luke. I think it was better when you weren't trying to post Insta. Discord. Let me add you as a moderator, though.
Okay.
Oh, how do I add people as a moderator once I'm live? It's really funny how the settings are completely different when I go live to compare to when HuteTalk goes live. Doesn't make any sense. Let's just give you all moderator rights for now. There you go. Cool. Hi, Nigel.
Right,
Hi,
so
Tinny.
close-ups of that room are on Discord if you want to see better than we can show you on this camera.
We are solving today's door in Exit Games Advent Calendar. We have opened the door. Inside there is some kind of like boiler room, furnace room. There are lots of pipes on the walls. And our instructions said, first press the red start button, do it with something pokey like a pen, and then the floor will start moving. Am I allowed to do it?
Okay,
yet?
do it.
It does now move.
What's happened?
It has
The box moves.
Released it.
Ooh.
Right. So, read those instructions to me.
Hold the box sides left and right. Horizontally, not too tight. Follow the arrows on this card, you're nearly there, it isn't hard. Move it gently back and forth, sometimes south, sometimes north. In between moves, a little quiver will help the calendar deliver.
Okay.
Right. So the instructions on this card are going to tell us to move. Catherine's going to wiggle something in the box that you're not going to be able to see very well. We'll tell you what happens. So we're going to wiggle it in those directions. So left,
I wonder how far left.
Don't know. If I put it there. See the card, sorry, you can't, can you?
I agree there's some amount of jiggle going on. Would you like to try jiggling?
Okay.
Hi, Archie.
It's here. It's just that one room that moves, isn't it? Oh, no, the whole lot's going. So something's going to fall out of this chimney, isn't it?
Do you think something's going to fall out?
There's a hole there. I think something's going to fall out. So you go left, down, right, up, left, down. Basically, anti-clockwise circle is what it wants you to do.
Left, down, right, up.
Left, down. In between moves, a little quiver will help the calendar deliver. I wonder if you need to have it vertical as well to do it.
It's a good question. It's not very convenient. Vertical.
No. Hi, you can't see us anymore. I'll just peek out from behind here. Hi Josh, we're solving a puzzle advent calendar. We'll be able to show you a bit more in a minute. It's asking us to do things that involve detail work in a tiny space at the minute, and I can't really get a camera in there. Left down, right up, left down.
It doesn't really go up and down.
See,
it goes left and right.
I think, let me show the camera as well. It's this. It's that box has got a chimney pipe in it. Is that the right one? That one. That one has got a chimney pipe in it, and I don't know if you can see there's a little bit of depth there. I think if we jiggle it the right way, something's going to fall out of that chimney pipe, and that's going to help us continue. I think that's what we're trying to do.
Josh, we are the people.
Maybe
from
the whole
TikTok.
box moves, says Timmy. So hang on, hold the box sides left and right horizontally, not too tight. Follow the arrows on this card. So move it gently back and forth. So give it a shake. So left, down, right, up, left, down. Now try it. Did something wonderful happen? Oh, what a shame.
No.
I think that's the motion, isn't it? And it says some in between moves a little quiver will help the calendar deliver. So clearly that last left arrow is going to pop it out the chimney, I would say. Is that Archie? Yes, we are going to do ukuleles at 8 o'clock.
And out the box, we're creating a dance movement.
Yeah, right, let's have a go. So we're going to go left and shake it a bit. Down, shake it a bit. Right, shake it a bit. Up, and shake it a bit. There's something there already. We've got it.
Oh.
It came out. Something popped out of the chimney as expected.
Okay.
What is it?
We have
It's too small for me to see, never mind the camera.
a tiny little yellow dot. But I would say it matches. Oh, where's the camera? One of the faces on here.
Okay.
So we have silence. And silence is green triangle, red bar, and that thingy, and you've got switches.
We've got a decoder in here, so let's see if we can see this again. So, pop your thing up on screen and show what we're doing.
Pop my thing up on this.
The thing that came out of the chimney told us to do the one that's labelled silence, the second from bottom. If you'd hold it still, everyone would appreciate it. So we're going for green triangle, red, I can't see from here.
No, I can't. Green triangle.
Red oval.
Red oval, and like blue bow tie, maybe?
Blue bow tie. So on, this is really awkward to show you, isn't it? But on the side of that there
We
is
could grab the camera and then put it back.
We could. That's the decoder we're going to use. You just have to take our word for it. So that's the inside of the room. Jack, we've also put pictures on our Discord that makes it a bit easier to see. But that was the inside of the room. Right. Do you want to try? Should we do a camera close up?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're going to want to
Switch the
flip
camera around and here. Mirror.
Not mirror.
No, not mirror. Use other camera is what I want, isn't it? Not mirror.
Flip.
Flip camera. There we go. Okay, so we're going in here. Excuse the chairs. So we did something to get this chimney pipe to drop a thing. The thing has given us a code, and this is the. I can't turn the torch on, can I?
No, but I can use this one to turn the torch on. There you go. So there are switches on the wall.
Okay, so we said it was green triangle, but the upwards pointing one,
Upwards green triangle.
which is a 6.
is a 6.
The red oval is a 0.
Red
And the
oval.
third one was the blue sort of bow tie shape, which is a 2. So we think the code is 602. Right,
Okay.
let's put the camera back and we'll explain how this works.
Okay.
So I'm going to flip the camera back. Put it back in here. Okay, so every day's puzzle is a 3-digit code. That's how this works. So we think it's 602. And you punch it into this magical thing.
I've made the code 602 in here. We then turn that over and it gives us directions to hopefully the next room. Which says, right,
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 right.
right. So we're ending up on this room here and we check that we're right by looking at the symbols, which is a hexagon, a plus and a circle.
Which is indeed what I have
That's the
on
checksum.
here.
So
Hexagon
this-
plus circle.
This is going to be door number 3.
That's going to be door number 3.
And that's what we do tomorrow.
And that's today's done. Hi, Catherine.
Hello. So there we go. That was easy, wasn't it?
It was.
Easier than yesterday's, I think.
Well, once you took over the shaking, I was apparently doing the shaking.
There was a physical challenge.
It was. It
So
was.
it's like the Crystal Maze, you need a good team to do all the different types of challenges.
Right,
Let's
so
pop that
put
back.
these bits inside the bag.
These are all going in here. Oops.
Ah. Timmy says his chocolate calendar is easier. Yes.
Yeah.
Right, these are the ID cards.
Okay. Right, so that's that for tomorrow. And these bits, I'll just put those behind you. Because I mentioned you want to do a jigsaw now. Don't
Yes.
mix it up, 'cause they're in there.
And next we have Wentworth Jigsaw Puzzle Calendar. We want door number 2, which is that one. I say door number, it's box number. We have box number 2. There's 40 pieces. Quick sneak peek at the picture for those who want to. It's a fancy little box. Inside we have some puzzle pieces. Huzzah! Would you like to adjust the camera so people can see the
Point
puzzle?
it down a bit more at the puzzle.
Yeah.
Hold tight, everyone. Here we go. Ooh, it's like Oblivion, isn't it? Don't look down. Hi, Jackie. What time is it for us? It's 1:20 in the afternoon.
I'll have a mouthful of my drink.
Okay. Hannah said that's so cool.
It was.
Maybe one day we'll do like a full escape room on here.
That would be
We've
quite
got
fun.
loads of them. Same company makes complete adventures in a box. They take about an hour. Well, for us, they take about 40 minutes.
It depends. Sometimes they catch us
If we're
out.
talking them through on camera, they're going to take about 2 hours, I imagine.
Yeah, but it'd be fun.
Yeah, well.
Yes, we are in the UK. You're just going to sit and watch, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm no good at jigsaws. Plus, by the time I found a piece, you'd have solved the whole thing. Hey, Ali. We've got 29 people here, hello.
So, what advent calendars have you all got to solve? Have you got, like, I say to solve, have you all got sensible eating?
Eating calendars.
Eating calendars.
We nearly bought a cheese calendar yesterday. But we had a pork scratchings calendar one year, didn't we? It was like 24 days of pork scratchings. I thought that sounds amazing. But it was the same 4 flavours repeated 6 times.
It was quite
And I
disappointing.
didn't like 2 of them. So that was like 12 disappointing packs. Rubbish.
Hey Dan, thank you for joining the team. Hi Calda, and Phoebe's got Maltesers calendar. Sounds tasty. I'd go for Maltesers. I'm kind of surprised we've not ended up with any calendars other than puzzles. Pringles. Was it 24 different flavours of Pringles, or
Pringles calendar.
yeah?
Do you have those mini pots? That'd be huge, but it'd be awesome, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but it might include those interesting flavours like didn't they do like chocolate mint one year?
Oh,
Which
that
was
was
absolutely
dreadful.
horrible.
Yes, chocolate mint Pringles tastes like after 8, but had the texture of potato. It's as bad as it sounds. It never came back, did it? That one.
Ali's got a Galaxy Advent calendar.
Nice.
Dan, thank you for the points.
It's just the standard flavours repeated, so like plain, cheese and chive. We have paprika a lot, don't we, in Pringles? It's one of our favourites.
Yes.
Barbecue. Your screen's about to go off.
No, you Talk only has the music lives. We keep everything else onto my channel. But we'll be back this evening for more ukulele fun.
Catherine does music on here sometimes too.
I do, but different kinds of music.
Not ukulele. She's got a, what do you call it, a groove box. I don't know, there's no easy way of describing it to people who don't know what it is, I think. It's like a sample sequencer drum machine kind of thing. Hi Amber.
Different flavoured tea, that sounds alright.
I had a gin one a few years ago, but I didn't get it until like the 10th of December because I was waiting for Sainsbury's to discount it again. It was a bargain. However, it was an impossible task before Christmas. I think I've still got some of them. Amber asks what we're doing. Would you like to explain?
We're solving an Advent puzzle.
It's an Advent calendar jigsaw puzzle. It's a 40-piece puzzle every day. Is that right?
I think they vary in size, but this one is 40 pieces.
This one is by the McNeil Studio. And the picture is going to look something like that.
Spoilers.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright, I'm teasing.
That's the picture we're going for. Catherine will be there anyway. She doesn't like looking at the pictures are open, either.
Yes, I have.
It's not the awesome big version.
It's not the giant version, but I have my laptop here with the text on, so that
I've also got it on here. So if we're looking all over the place, that's why. Oh, apparently I just tagged Dan by picking my phone up. It was unintentional.
Ben, we will be playing ukulele tonight. Yes.
Mini ducks.
Mini ducks in an advent calendar. My sister would love that. She's a little bit mini duck obsessed. They're all over the house.
Oh, Catherine says the Pringle calendar was only 12 days as well. That's not right. Not really getting into the spirit of it, is it? So it's like 3 flavours repeated 4 times and you're done. So, then yes, live tonight. Live tonight with ukuleles. What's going on then? Let's see if I can do a piece.
Would you like to do one? I'll just stop.
I don't know, it might take a while. That's a corner. No, it's not.
Actually, it is going to make a corner.
You've seen it. That looks about a good fit there, doesn't it?
Hooray! You did one.
I helped.
I made a corner.
It was sour cream, salted, barbecue and salt and vinegar repeated. That is like the most boring way to do Pringles, isn't it?
Dear.
Barbecue's alright. I do like the sour cream. That is like classic Pringles. Does anyone remember that? I'm sure it used to be called sour cream and chive. But I cannot find any evidence of this. It's like, a lot of people remember that salt and vinegar crisps used to be blue, and now they're green. But again, there's no evidence of this, it's just people's memory.
Ta-da! Right, we have days 1 and 2 now.
Don't tip it too much.
Right, so that was day 1 and day 2. There we go.
No, go done in half an hour today.
Oh, well now what are we going to do? We have to do a whole hour.
Do we?
Yeah.
Because it's live.
Live.
Live doesn't like so much if you don't go for a full hour. I can sit back down and cross my arms apparently. They did change it to sour cream and onion, but I'm sure it used to be sour cream and chive when I first discovered Pringles. But I have searched the internet, I cannot find a picture of anything that says sour cream and chive or anyone talking about it.
He made it up.
So I think it's something that I remembered wrong. It must be. They've convinced me now. But yeah, and I think salt and vinegar blue crisps were like Smith's crisps, which were popular for a while.
Yeah.
Walkers have always been green for salt and vinegar.
Yeah.
But people remember things differently.
We do.
Very strange.
It wasn't that fast. It's only 40 pieces.
Do it again.
Little baby one. Little baby one.
So what are you going to do? Like, get 5 or 6 of them out and then put those away and start again?
I don't know.
Bump the first one off and bring the next one in. So you've still got a bit of a display. Discos were blue salt and vinegar. Okay, that makes sense.
It does.
Discos were like the predecessor to Pringles, weren't they? They were sort of
They
reformed
yeah,
round bits
they
of
were
potato.
sort of reformed round bits of potato. I agree.
Follow us for more cooking tips.
That wasn't a cooking tip. I did bring
Oh, card game.
a card game out in case we were done really fast because we made a card game. This is, however, the only copy in existence. But we made a card
We had a
game.
free promo copy made and then never went back to buy any more. Bit cheeky, but we will one day.
One day we will.
So grab a pen and paper if you'd like to play. We're going to do just a couple of rounds and see how it goes.
I don't know.
Probably without such a strict timer to start with as well.
Yeah.
There's also some... Is Kyle still here? There's some good jokes on here.
I don't know. Kyle, are you still here? Because we have bad jokes on on game.
Read from here. And I wrote the jokes.
You can't read it?
Nothing tops a plain pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the level we're talking.
So it's a word game. How do we explain this?
It's been a while. Have we got any play sheets or are we just going to do it on paper?
Oh, we've just got paper.
Okay.
No one else can have play sheets.
Alright. Let's... If you've got a pen and paper, or an iPad you can use as a pencil or just do it with your fingers, you need basically a noughts and crosses grid. Like this. I'm doing a big one so you can see it. Draw a grid.
Hi, Rob!
And then put whatever you like in the middle square.
It's going to be a wild card.
It's going to be a wild card, so it doesn't matter. Draw a smiley face in there. Put a star or
you
a
should
cross
be doing
or
this
whatever,
with the
question mark.
Sharpie, because then people would be able
Okay.
to see.
Right. So draw your grid. The middle square is going to be a wild card.
I think we're just going to do it together as a...
Yeah, we'll do a round and then see if people actually want to play it, if we can figure out how to teach the game. That's the hard thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
One of the reasons we didn't put the game into production is I couldn't write the rules well enough to explain them. We had 2 cards left in the pack and I tried to put all the rules onto 2 cards.
So bad with the camera.
Yeah.
So they are double-sided rule cards, but we're not sure it was quite clear enough.
So what we're going to do is we're going to draw 8 letters and everyone puts it into a square on the grid, but you can choose where it goes yourself. So everyone's going to end up with a different grid, but from the same letters. So basically we're playing with the same information, but everyone does it differently. If that makes sense. So the box says it's for 2 to 99 players, because as many people can play it as you like. You're doing it as well?
Yeah, I thought to demonstrate that they could go in different places.
Okay.
So I also have a tic-tac-toe grid.
Right. Now we're going to explain why you're putting them in the grid. Or should we play around
Let's
first?
play around.
Let's play around first, okay.
Okay,
We'll play against
so
each other.
the first letter is a K.
Right, so I'm going to put my K in the bottom right. And I'll explain why when we've done that.
We only have 1 Sharpie.
Autocorrect, just change killed to kilt. Well played, phone, well played. Just take that one in for a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
Next.
It's an S. And I wish I'd left that into the corner, but there we go.
Have an S.
Okay.
Which says, nice ham you have there. It would be a shame if I added the letters S and E.
These were funny the first time we heard them, weren't they? So I've put my S here. Catherine's going to put it somewhere else. Do we get to see what you're doing?
You do.
Okay.
So my tic-tac-toe grid looks different to Chris's.
Once we've got all 8 in, we'll explain the object of the game and why we're placing them that way, and then we'll play around with you.
N.
N.
Now Chris pauses to
N's
think.
going there.
Oh, that was the Nothing Tops Plain Pizza.
Nothing tops plain pizza. We saw that one already.
I'm sorry.
I think we might need to tilt the camera back down a little bit.
Okay.
Hold tight.
Oh. I don't know where to put my N. I'll do that.
That's my grid so far.
Whatever you did to the angle there, I just changed it so it's really white.
Oh, alright. Next letter.
Next we have C.
Let's put the C here.
You can read the joke this time.
They say icy is an easy word to spell. I-C-Y. I've already used that joke today because it's an icy day.
Honey, we
Hi.
are playing a word game, which is a game we can all play together once we have some people who might understand the rules. We have another N.
So once you know what's going on, it's very simple, but where's an N going to go? Let's go up here. Okay.
But there are reasons for what we're doing, but it's going to be hard to explain until we've got there. That's the.
Never trust an acupuncturist. It won't be long before they stab you in the back.
Now I have to embarrass myself by laughing at all your bad jokes.
H. Oh,
Apparently it's a hard choice, Chris.
There.
I'm going to put this H. Lydia, thank you for the roses. You need to read you.
Oh. I'm not very good at dwarf impressions, but hey ho. Tapping is laughing.
E.
Let's go here for the E, and then we are restricted to the square we have left. Old MacDonald had a dolphin. E. Lydia, this is a card game that we have designed that isn't in production yet. This is the prototype copy. We're trying to explain the rules to see how people get on with it, and then maybe we can play around with you.
Right, the final letter is P.
P. Where did I put my pen?
It's in my hand.
Oh, we're sharing a pen, I see. So it has to go there. Last letter in completely different handwriting, completely different size, different font.
Thanks for using this letter in the word plethora. It means a lot. They all have bad jokes
Okay,
on.
so we've ended up with different grids, but with the same letters, because you have to place them in that order. Now we're going to try and make 8 words. We're each going to try and make 8 words, and the way we're doing that is we have to go along each line in the grid. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. This is a wild card and can be any letter.
But it must be, a letter.
And it has to include the 3 letters in that order. So for example, this could be pink. There's the easiest one, P, N, K. You can put any letters in you like, make it pink.
Or it could be spunky.
Pancake. And you get a point if it starts with this letter, you get a point if it ends with this letter, and you get a point if it's the correct length. And we've not yet revealed what the correct length is going to be. We've got a deck of cards that's going to tell us. We're looking for 9-letter words, apparently.
Really?
Yeah.
So
we're looking for a 9-letter word in each of these directions that contains all 3 letters and ideally starts with the first letter in each line and ends with the last letter in each line. It has to contain all 3. Does that make sense?
Lydia, join my team. Well, let's just do it with your grid to get all together.
Okay.
See, 9 was a horrible one because it's going to be really difficult.
So across the bottom here we can have pancakes, Pancakes. But don't get hung up on the length. There's only 1 bonus point for getting the length. You get 2 points for a word, 1 if it starts with the right letter, 1 if it ends with the right letter, and 1 if it's the right length. The more I explain this, the more complicated it sounds.
Yeah, and 9 is a horrible length to start. Can we start with a more sensible length so that everyone in the room can join in? Right, so we're going to make 5-letter words.
All right.
5-letter words. So, and I left space on my paper to do it, so let's do it with mine.
Okay.
So.
No, let's not do it with yours at the bottom there. Let's do it with this one. You're right. There's a running joke in our video games that if you make that word, you get an award, and we're not going to do it on here.
They won't be able to say it, so it's all right.
Right. N something E something H, or N E something something H. N E R S A N E L. I don't know.
No, you've got. You see, mine's much easier, except for that last bottom, and mine's funny anyway.
So let's do pains for your bottom word, shall we?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So, for the top line, we've got H, C, K. We need to make a 5-letter word that includes those letters in that order. It would be awesome if it started and or ended with. So if it started with the H, we get a bonus point. If it ends with the K, we get a bonus point. Hi BFG, hi Morgan.
I said hack and it came through as Jack. There we go. That would only be 4 points. What's a 5-letter word?
No, you need a 5-letter word. So it could be shock.
Oh, okay, but that's just the same number of points.
I know, but it gives you the 5-letter words.
Lydia says heck.
Yep.
That would also be a 4-point word.
We're good, thank you, BFG. Right, so you need to make a 5-letter word with the letters H, C, K in that order. And you get a bonus point if it starts with an H and ends with a K. I can't think of one. Actually.
No, I can't think of one for that line.
But we'll go with heck is a good. Right, so then for the next one, we've got E something N. So there has to be something between the E and the N.
Eldon.
Shock is a good answer. Heck yeah. Cool. See, people are joining in. It's fun.
Oh, cool.
Evian, says Catherine.
Do we allow proper names? Is it?
Well,
It depends who we're playing with, really.
it does.
We'll probably let you have that one.
Heaven would work, yes.
Oh yes, heaven for that one. That would be a 3-pointer. So what did we get for? Did we get a 4? Elven, did I say? ELVEN. It's the right length and starts and ends. So there you go.
Oh yeah. Elven. So for the bottom line.
Pains.
For the bottom
Plans.
line, we're looking for
Behave.
a 5-letter word with P, N and S in that order. But I suspect you can't say the word you want to say. Gareth, join the team. Hey, Gareth. Oh, Eton. Eton is a great option
Eton,
for the middle
there we go.
one.
It's better than
Well
Elven,
done.
isn't it?
Well done, Jack. So there we go. We've got some sensible answers there.
So from our experience with word games, we know that it doesn't matter how hard you try to make it family friendly, the letters will mess with you. It doesn't matter what you do. If anything is randomly generated, letters will appear that will embarrass you.
Pianos is good
Pianos
as well.
is good, yeah. So yeah, in our video games, there's actually an achievement for making naughty words a lot of the time because we can't do anything about it. We thought we'd just embrace it.
So write that on the top to help.
Yeah.
Okay, so then what we want to do is we want to go down the first column. So we've got H-E-P.
Ooh.
And we're trying to make a
Help.
5-letter word that starts with the H, ends with the P.
So help is 4. We'll
Yeah.
have 5 if we can.
Help.
Hemp
Heap.
would be 4.
Hemp.
Hermp. Heelp.
Oh, pints from the bottom is good. Heaps is good. That's 5 letters, but
It doesn't end with a P then.
yeah,
That's the trade-off, isn't it?
yeah.
What?
It's fun. It's
Okay,
fun.
cool.
I like it. I'll put in heaps. Okay, and then we've got the middle column. So we've got C something N. So we could have colon.
Oh yes, that would work. Clean.
Clean is crown is good. Well done,
Yeah.
Jack.
Put mine in here.
This is good. This is good. I'm enjoying everyone joining in. This is fabulous. Cannon. Cannon is good
Nice.
too. Nice, Catherine.
I don't know how we can play this over TikTok. 'Cause it's good having everyone put their words in for the same grid, isn't it? Rather than doing their own grid, because then we can't see
Yeah.
what's going on. We made this to start with as a lockdown game and played it over Zoom with the family. And that was cool because we had little boxes and we could see everyone and they held up the piece of paper afterwards. We can't do that with you guys, so let's see if we can reinvent it.
Right, and then this one down here, KNS. I've got some words. I thought I'd let,
Skins.
but you want to start with a K.
I know.
I'm gonna let people in the chat give us
Oh.
answers before. Knives is good. Yeah, kinks. That's what I was thinking, Lydia. Kilns from Chris next one. Kings, yes. Quite a lot of good 5-letter words
Cool.
on this one.
That's a 5-pointer then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, then we've got to go diagonal as well.
Right, so then we need to go diagonally. So we've got, oh, no, other hand. H something S. H something S. 5 letters. Horn, says Tango. That's a good answer. Halo, says Chris. Helps. You're all very helpful. I like this. It's excellent. Lydia says, please play it more often.
Okay. It's going to depend on how quickly you do Jigsaw puzzle tomorrow, isn't it?
It is.
And then the other direction. We've got a squirrel in the garden, by the way.
I'm shocked.
Always
There's
fun.
always a squirrel in the garden. Right, so now we need to go P something K with 5 letters. Gareth with the Live Fest gifts. Thank you very much,
you.
Gareth. What have we got? Pecs, plank. Dan says, have we chosen not to have kids? We have chosen not to have kids. Perks, good. Peaks. think Chris is going to get that one with plank.
Plank.
Yeah.
Right, so let's see how we score this. I mean, with the group effort, we should have done pretty well.
Yeah.
So you get 2 points for each word that does use the letters. And I think we've done that for all of them.
Oh, yes, of course we have.
You get a bonus point if it starts with the right letter. So for the one across the top, shock would not give you the bonus point for the first letter, but would count. Heck gives you the bonus point for the first letter, but is the wrong length, if that makes sense. And we didn't get one, did we?
No, we got heck. So
we got the first letter and the last letter, but we didn't get the length, so that's 4 points. Elven is all of them.
Yes.
Plans is all. I think everything else we got all of them, didn't we?
Yeah, I think everything else we got 5
That's
points
a
on.
stunning round. Aren't you glad we did 5 letters and not
9?
Not 9.
I know, right? So then all the rest were 5 points.
Yeah.
Because you guys were awesome, and so we got a total of. That makes 39, doesn't it?
That makes 39. Yeah, it's 40 per round, 200 per game if you do the whole lot.
So between team effort there, we got 39 points, which is an amazing score and not usually achievable on your own.
Shall we do another team round and let them position the letters this time as well?
A team round.
So those who joined halfway through that, the letters came out in this order with the cards. So the K came first and we had to decide where to put the K. And then it was the S and the N, the C, the N and the H. And obviously the further you go on, the fewer options you've got. So the P went wherever was left. We've got a deck of, I forgot the number, 54, what did it be, 54 cards? 48 cards, 48 letters, which are distributed in a certain way.
Lydia, between you all,
Yeah.
you did amazingly. We don't usually score 39 on a round.
So you can, we could either play against each other and you could play along at home, or we could do another group round. What do you think?
I don't know.
Are the rules clear yet? I think if we do a bit of this every day, people will learn the rules and then we could actually do a contest.
Catherine says, Chris versus Catherine.
Don't do that.
We need 2 cameras and we need to talk quietly. What do you think?
We can try it that way. Do you want to do the next round as us two? People can join in if they like, if they understand what they're doing already. We would like to get this game into production at some point, but...
Shall I go and get another Sharpie so
why
people
not?
can see
Yeah,
both
that's a
of
good
our
idea.
typings?
So we've played it with bits of paper. We tried a 3D printed version. We tried a laser cut version. I thought cards were the best way to do it because they're nice and big. You can put that on the table and everyone can see it. Plus there's room to put a joke on. By the way, the joke for 5 is if you're a 5-star astronomer, there's still room for improvement. There we go.
Oh dear.
What shops would you like it to go in, or would you sell it on TikTok shop? Well, that's part of the problem. I don't know if we get, because it's just a box like this. We've made it as small as we can. Part of the thinking was if we sell it ourselves, we can put it in a large letterbox without having to be a parcel. It's much cheaper for shipping. And a lot of the people who play our video games already are in America, so shipping it to America is going to cost a fortune because it's heavy too. But if that went into a games shop, no one would notice it because a card game. Let me show you.
Oh, careful.
A similar looking card game with a deck of cards looks like this. It's huge because it needs the shelf space. I don't really want to do that. Waste of materials, isn't it?
Yes.
Hey, we'll play Letter Jam with it at some point.
And that one doesn't work. You need other people to see their cards and not us see their cards.
And what we discovered is we needed to get, was it 300 copies printed
Something like that.
to make it profitable if we could actually sell half of them. It would be a break even at half if we could sell 150 at like £10. And I don't think we can go much more than £10 for a game like that. Hi Vanessa, this is kind of what we do for a job. I mean, we're trying to do TikTok full time now, not this, but the ukulele stuff.
Hey, this is fun!
I know it is. I know it is. But yeah, what we've done for the last 10 years or so is make word games. Not like this. This is new.
Yeah, we usually make like video games, but word game based video games.
But with the same dog dude that's on the card.
Yeah.
If you ever see him on like the PlayStation Store or Nintendo Switch, that's one of ours. So should we do another round?
Yeah.
Explain what's going on as we do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave room this time to write my words underneath.
Good.
Right, so this is a wild card. And
Right.
I'll turn it round
So
as I do
if
it.
you want to join in at home, all you need to do is draw yourself your grid to start with, and then you can choose where your letters go on your own grid.
Yeah.
So we're starting with a G.
G. Right, so I'm going to put a G. So something you can do with the G, you put it near the end so you can have ing words if you think it's going to be a long one. I think I'm going to put G in the corner, because not much comes after a G towards the end of a word, does it?
Do you want to read a joke?
It says, what's blue and yellow? Green.
The game we are playing is called Help Yourself. It is one we designed ourselves.
You will not find it in the shops yet.
It is a word game. We will sort of explain what we're doing as we're going along, because this is round 2. Our second letter is U, so you have to choose where to put your letters in your grid, and this is you will then use your grid to spell words later.
And I think this game is unusual in that vowels are normally the most helpful letters in a word game, and then here they are the most
They're
unhelpful,
really unhelpful.
because you can always add vowels.
I'm going there.
Yeah, somewhere near the beginning.
Oh, someone just wants to go live with us.
Is that?
Well, they've only got 2 people in their room. We've got like 30
We're in the middle
room.
of something, sorry guys. Hey, Yogi Bear. Middle side. I mean, draw your own grid and do the same thing and see how you get on.
You can draw your own grid.
Any pen and paper or do it with your finger on notes on your phone screen.
The next letter is D. D.
D up here. D is a good start and end letter, I think.
And it says the word Diputseromneve may look ridiculous, but backwards it's even more stupid.
You have to see that one, I think. Hey, Leah.
Yogi Bear with the live fest. Yes, thank you very much, Yogi Bear.
We've got 40 people watching us do this.
I know,
we need to figure out how to make it more interactive.
Your next letter is C.
Oh, I don't like C's. Not as much as I dislike J's. J's my least favourite letter.
I am regretting my letter placements already. We'll just go there. It'll be fine.
Cool. This is part of the pressure. Also, we're supposed to do the next round where we make the words with a bit of the time limit, like a 2-minute time limit, which makes it even more exciting. As exciting as word games get.
Next letter is P.
Where am I supposed to put a P now?
Oh, you were faster than me. I'm gonna go there. I'll try and keep things on screen. Okay, next we have an A.
Great. Well, I'm not going to put it here because I don't want to end a word with an A. Which usually start a word with an A.
I'm ending with an A. It's fine. It's all fine. Hi, Matthew.
Hello.
Next we have R.
I don't want to end R or R.
I'm
I
going to
don't know
go
what's going to
there.
start with a U. That looks like a PR, looks like a better combination than a DR, I don't know. And the last letter we have no choice over
is a D.
Great.
D.
Right, so there's my grid. Remember, we're looking for one word. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in this direction, and then 7 and 8. They're the lines we're looking for.
Right, so hold up the 2 grids and show how we each got to place our letters wherever we wanted to.
But they ended up completely different, and if you did the same, you probably ended up completely different as well. So the theory is we both had a fair chance with the same information, and we've had to help ourselves with the letter placements, hence the name of the game.
But did we help ourselves?
Did we? Now we have to make the words. Matthew asked how the music fest went. It went really well for us. We finished 6th, which didn't get us to Barcelona, and that's a shame. But along the way, we picked up hundreds of new followers, loads of team members. It was brilliant, and people noticed us. Did you see the thing we did on Thursday night with Fia Hamilton? We did a little music showcase. Getting invited to that was great. So, yeah, so many opportunities came out of it. It was a really good event. Okay,
so our word length is 4. 4-letter words.
Okay, so we have to do words in this direction, then we have to do words in this direction, and then we have to do one like that and one like that. So, shout out for either of us what you can do. I'll put it that way. And if I turn this way, you can see what I'm doing. So this one.
Patricia, we're playing a game that we developed ourselves. So we're looking for a 4-letter word. First up, going across this way. So using D, R, G in that order. We can add as many letters as we like. So that one's pretty easy because we can just make drag. And that's Chris is off and away silently by himself.
Is prog a word? What do we think? Porg, pog, purg, pig, preg. I'm not convinced either of those are words. Let's do this one for a start. That's going to be a prod.
If anyone has any idea on DCP across the bottom, I need DCP. I don't think we can't do it in 4 letters.
Deception.
Oh, Chris is off and away.
Duck-billed platypus. Right, so I don't think prog would count as a word. I wouldn't allow that. So we could do program. Or if I did programming, then we get the right word. It's way too long, obviously, but there's no penalty for being stupidly over length. It's just a bonus point if you are the right length. And then this one here, I can't get one of those.
See, people aren't joining in now because we're not letting them join in and help. So, how about a 4-letter word? G-A-P are our letters. I'm going to make a 4-letter word. Dow. D-A-U-D. Is that a word?
I don't know. You can have something that's dowdy. Should I check it with Bully?
Gape. Gape is good.
What is a dowd? It's the name of a film, but it is a Hindi language film, so that doesn't... it's an assassination targeting the video game Dishonored. It's a male Arabic name. I don't believe... Oh, hang on, no, it might be an archaic Scottish word, in which case we'd probably allow it, which means imitative of a heavy thump. Or something with an irregular shape. Oh. So the Scots would probably allow it.
Jack says, yeah.
Dodgy, that's a good one, isn't it? I put dodging. Oh no, because dodging gets you the last letter as well. You get a point for the right first letter, a point for the right last letter, so dodging. I don't get the right length, but I get 4 for that. Dodgy would only be 3 points. That's how it works.
I've set myself up for some really easy diagonals, because we've got D something P, and also D something G, and I think we can all make 4-letter words out of those ones.
So have you got all your words now?
Not quite.
Anyone get any other good words out of this?
Don't think we showed them it long enough, that was the problem.
We have to think about how best to play this with you guys. Because it sounds like it's fun.
Yeah, but I think it was more fun when they got to join in.
Yeah.
And I didn't get to join in very much there. So, there you go. That was my completed grid.
Alright, so, what did you get? I think I got 4 marks for everything except 2.
Did I spell urea correctly?
I would imagine so. Yes. Yes, it is. This is a naturally occurring molecule that is produced by protein metabolism and found abundantly in mammalian urine, it says here.
Well, go me.
Is that what you were going for?
It was.
Okay.
Timmy's trying to throw in Swedish at us.
Oh, okay. We can play the IKEA version.
Right, so drag is 5 points. Dow is 5 points.
Okay.
That one's 5 points. Race is only 4 points. Deception is only 3 points. That was 4 points.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
dear.
6. That's 38.
20, 25. 36.
It's usually easy to count how many points you lost.
Those are more normal numbers. We don't usually get 39.
No, normal numbers are about 28 when you're playing with people who've not seen the game before, so don't worry guys if you're not keeping up with this. We have played it a lot.
We have played it an awful lot.
Is decap a word? I don't think so. It feels like an abbreviation. But I don't know, if you went for decaf, I would probably allow that because it's so commonly used.
Yeah, but that wasn't.
No, it wasn't. I'm just thinking out loud, that's all. Ed Sheeran.
Signed up for something like Countdown or Only Connect? No, we haven't. Well, I haven't.
It's been a long time since I've applied to go on a game show. I did apply to go on, was it 15 to 1? Something. Long time ago. I've done a few quiz show auditions, never got on. I thought recently I might apply for Popmaster, because there's a TV version of that now, and that would be fun. I think we've kind of got an interesting story, to go on there. Running a ukulele club, playing on TikTok, repertoire of 600 songs. Kind of suits Popmaster, doesn't it? Plus, I love that quiz. Never very good at it, but apply for BGT, no thanks.
So the deck of cards contains like every letter of the alphabet. So you see, we had nice letters, but like the next round might end up involving a Q, a Z, and a J, and you end up going, where do I put those? Annalise, thank you for following. Meg, thank you for following. We've got lots of followers. Potato and Football Edits, and Ryan, and Daniel and Blitz. Thank you all for following.
Cool.
We even had some shares, which is kind of funny. 10,000 likes.
Brilliant.
Awesome.
So what are we going to do?
Well, that's our hour, so we don't have to keep jabbering on.
Just filling time.
No, we were playing a game.
We did the advent calendar. We played a game. If you like that game, we'll do it again sometime. We'll figure out a better way to get you involved, I think.
Yeah.
Rather than you just watching us play it and shouting out words. Lingo. Lingo is the one that's like Wordle, isn't it?
Is it?
Where you have to deduce a word one at a time. I think that's what Wordle's based on. We did a Wordle-based game.
Hey, Ellie.
Cheers,
Ellie. It is fun. It's fun. And it's an easy game to play with like the family because it's a word game, so everyone can join in. You know, most people aren't going to get like almost full score like you guys did. 39, an unheard of score in normal gameplay.
We've got some more play sheets here actually. Let's see what we did. Because you can actually print out a sheet to play on as well. So it's not going to be as big. Made these printable sheets for it. So what scores have we got here? 36, 32, 21 on that round. So that was a tough round there. Can we see what the letters were? KPI. There's no word that's KPI in, is there? If you end up
Hey
like
Rex,
that.
hey Melzy.
That middle one had 21 as well. So over the course of the game, you're going to have some tough rounds. So JLK. The answer was no, JLR, jeweler. So there were words in there, but QUM didn't get anything. Quantum, we got quantum. RLM, someone put reluminate, which was not allowed apparently. And diagonally, someone put jam and didn't realise it had to be 4. Oh yeah, it has to be 4 letters long. That's the rule. So that's where we are.
Gareth says, how about making it Uno size so it's bigger on a shelf? So Uno sized cards.
Oh, it's like in a hanging box, isn't it? Oh,
they're just like double sized cards.
Is that what Uno does?
Yeah.
I've played Uno with cards this size.
Well, you can get bigger cards.
Interesting. Yeah, that might work, mightn't it? But yeah, if you're interested in this, we can look at putting it into production. What we need to do is know that enough people will buy it to make it worth.
Worth having a giant stock of cards.
It's not just the financial outlay as well, it's storing. Imagine what 500 decks of this looks like. It's going to be quite a chunk of our garage. So I've no doubt we will sell them one day.
Yes, we don't want to be stuck with them forevermore.
So we might have to do a Kickstarter or something.
Yeah, that might be a way to do it.
So this is a good way of getting people interested, I suppose, isn't it? So yeah, if you enjoyed that, let us know. I'm
wondering if we can get people in boxes doing it alongside us and showing us.
Oh yeah, who's got live access and would like to do that? We could do that.
Timmy says if we ship it to Sweden, he'll buy one.
Yeah, we can ship to Sweden, that's fine. So we make £2. Yes, that's about what we make from each copy. So we've got to make sure there's enough.
Ellie has live access. Yeah.
Well, maybe we can do that tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow's going to be a rush.
Tomorrow's going to be awkward.
Because we're doing Christmas songs 2 till 4.
So I think tomorrow we might do this like half an hour early if we do 12:30.
Should we do 12:30? Might be time for a round of this.
Yeah. And then we've got time to move into the other room to do Uke Talk at 2.
Okay. If you're not on our Discord, there's a piece of paper somewhere with the address on.
There is.
UkeTalk is our other channel. uketalk.com/Discord, written in Catherine's best handwriting. We can plan over there. If anyone has live access and wants to play with us, we can set it up and make sure you get invited over there.
Yeah.
How about that? Linda doesn't, does she? She'd like to do it, but she's only got like 6 followers.
She's only got 6 followers.
We need some like loaner accounts, don't we?
Ben says another round.
Another round before we go. All right, why not?
Shall we do it with them again? Because it was more fun when they did it.
Okay, so we'll make the grid, shall we? Or shall we ask them to put the letters in?
Yeah.
We'll go with a consensus of whoever's first.
Right. You can do it now. I'm drawing. Mine's more readable.
Want me to do the letters?
You can do the letters.
Okay. So part of the thing is we've had 4 and 5 already, so we know it's not going to be 4 or 5 letter words. These cards have 6, 7, 8, 9, and they're going to be shuffled. So you don't know what length you're going for until the end, which is part of the strategy of putting your letters in. So you can't plan on particular words. Hi, Alicia.
Right, so we have our empty starting grid, and our first letter is
an S.
S. Where should we put the S?
When learning to type, there are 4 keys to success, which I shall show you just in case that doesn't make sense. There we go. Oh, Potato and Annalise, thank you for all those shares.
Yeah, it was good, wasn't it?
Okay, S.
Tango says at the end.
I agree, particularly knowing that it's not going to be a 4 or 5 letter word. Putting an S at the end gives you a lot more options.
Okay.
Oh.
So we've gone with the S at the end because Tango got there first.
Okay.
Sorry, everyone.
Bit quicker.
Right,
The next
faster.
letter is a V. Think about where you want the V to go. It says, oh, you have to see this one. And must be missing an angle. It doesn't really work unless you see it.
V top left. First.
Yeah, got a couple of consensus on top left.
Okay, V top left.
Okay. N.
Where shall we put an N?
I can't read the joke there. I have to wait for it to appear on my screen down here. I just read 6 pages of the dictionary and I learned next to nothing.
We haven't got a placement for it yet.
N. Oh no, we can't put it right in the middle. The middle is a wild card and always will be. So it has to be one of the edge squares.
Oh, we've got bottom left or top right.
Bottom left or top right. Any advance? Any other opinions, or whoever agrees first chooses one of those? How are we going to do this more interactive? Top right.
Top right.
Top right. Let's go top right. Next letter is an X. Good luck with that. There's only one of those in the deck, fortunately. But there is one that'll come out every game.
Now everyone's going, what the heck do we do with an X?
I could only afford a calculator with a missing X button. Times were hard.
So where should we put the X? You can't put anything in the middle. The middle is taken.
The middle is always a wild card.
So that's where we are. Where should we put the X? Everyone's like, I don't know. Where should we put an X? If we put the X in the top middle, we could at least make Vixen, which is obviously going to be too short. But
so that's the thing with whenever the X comes out, you either have to have a word ending with it or starting with it, depending on where it goes. And if you've already used your end, I mean, there are some words ending with X. That is kind of the point of the game. If a J comes out next, it's going to be a low-scoring round.
Catherine says top middle. I agree. Top
Come
middle.
on, J. It's a B. That's almost as bad. I don't like
B.
B's either.
Where should we put the B?
Why do bees have sticky hair? Honeycombs.
Right, Jay says on the left, so we'll put it there. Right, next.
A T.
A T. Back in the deck.
T-shirt is actually short for Tyrannosaurus shirt because of the small arms. Arr.
I think
Where's
making
the T
decisions
going?
is challenging. Middle right. Someone's trying to make nuts, I can see that.
Another T.
Another T!
For sale, thick layer of dust as seen on TV.
So, do we think we can make vibbed or...
Is it T something S or something TS? X. Is an X word that ends with a T?
Catherine says bottom left, so we'll go with that, which means
Right.
our final letter,
Which is an L.
is an L, is going in here.
I have 2 left gloves. On the one hand it's great, but on the other hand it's just not right.
Okay.
We're not going to have to do the jokes again because everyone's already
I
heard
know.
them. I'll have to have a different set of jokes.
Right, turning over.
Turning over a number, which I've shuffled. It's 7.
Seven.
7-letter words. It says here, 7 deadly synonyms: lethal, fatal, deathly, toxic, pernicious, mortal, malignant.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we start with VXN. We would like a 7-letter word that begins with a V and ends with an N and has an X in the middle. But it doesn't have to do all those things. So you could have... I can't even think of a 7-letter word. I was going to say vexing, but that's not 7 letters, that's 6.
Vixen.
Vixen is 5, but
What's
it
7?
starts and ends.
Vexation. Too long.
It's too long. No one has any advance on these words.
I don't think we're going to do very well on this. You guys have the internet as well if you want to cheat.
I'm going to go for Vixen on that one. We're just going to move on, right? Because the next one is B something T. B something T.
7 letters.
7 letters. 7 letters is hard.
Blatant.
Blatant. Ooh.
Let me type it in.
Chris is good at this. Yes, please do type so that there's interaction going on.
I see brilliant is too long.
Button is
Button
good.
would count, but will only give you 3 points because it's not the right length and it's not got the right letter. Brilliant would be 4 points because it's got the right start and end, but it's too long. Bolton would be a 3. Sorry, I got the 5 already, didn't I?
Is it blatant or blatant? I don't know.
I would say blatant.
Okay.
I don't know what blatant is.
Okay.
Simply because the one I said is a word.
I was just going to quietly write this down over here and move on with my life. Blatant. Okay, then we have TLS. TLS.
Right, so plurals are good for this, aren't they?
So televisions. It's too many letters.
Towels is not long enough.
Talents.
Talents. T-A-L-E-N-T-S is
Yes.
correct. Yes, that's a good answer. Tulips, I like that one.
Tulips is nice. But only 6 letters. Come on, Catherine. 7 letter word.
Tulips. Stulips. Tumbles. Nice.
Nice. Like that one, Ellie. In fact, I like it so much. Ellie's getting written down on that one. That's good.
Triceps as well. Good words.
Right. Then we have VBT. And I have one. Huh.
Variability.
I agree, Jack. That's exactly. Yeah, Jack and Tango have the answer.
Vibrant. Oh, well done,
Vibrant.
guys. I haven't got that yet. Yeah, Catherine got it too.
Okay, and then we have a challenge because we have X something L down the middle. X something L. So I'm not sure we're going to score many points on this one.
Well, xylophone would count. Existential would count, but neither of them are going to get more than 3 points. Oxtail is not quite long enough. Need a 7. External.
Exile isn't. Everyone shut up. X is too hard.
Exterminatable.
Too much Doctor Who for you.
Mm.
Were any of those worth any points?
Yeah, you can get 3 for even xylophone, which is the fun one, isn't it? Because you've got the right first letter and the right letters in the right order. X-Files.
Okay, and then we've got NTS. But we need to make 7 letters, not 4. So nuts is not the answer. And nutritious is too long.
Oh. Nothings. Notings. N-O-T-I-N-G-S is not a very good word though, is it?
Nouts, says Catherine. Oh, nuggets. I like nuggets.
N-U-G-G-E-T-S, that's excellent.
That's
Nuggets
excellent.
is perfect.
Right, Melsy's getting
Well
that
done.
one. I like that one.
Oh, noughts was good as well.
It was.
Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking rather than looking. Noughts is good.
Okay, then we've got
Xylitol, sorry.
something S. Xylitol.
Which one are we going? V something S.
V something S.
Vets for an easy 4.
Vocals. It's not quite long enough, is it?
Votings, would you allow that?
Hi, Swifty. Volume doesn't work. You need an S. You need to end with an S.
Volumes.
But volumes would.
V-O-L-U-M-E-S is the right length as well.
Oh.
Volumes would do it. That must have just been... Oh, Velcros. Can you pluralise Velcro? Is it like pluralising Lego? One of those things that some people do and it's really annoying. It's Lego. There's no such thing as Legos.
Vision says, Ellie, you're good at this.
Yeah.
I like visions.
Ellie, come on and play with us next time.
Don't know.
Catherine's scared.
Alright. Then we've got T something N. Melzy, thank you for the rose.
Train.
Tan.
Ending in
be
an N is
easy.
difficult, isn't it?
It
for a
should be
longer word.
easy.
You want to end in an ing or an ed or...
Oh, Swifty. Hello, Swifty. Sorry. Right. So first we filled in this grid we had random letters and we had to decide where they went, and now we have to make a word in each of the directions. So we're trying to make a 7-letter word, starting with a T, ending in an N. So we're going on the diagonal. I can't do diagonals the right way. My hands are so confused with the mirror mode. So we need T something N.
So trees doesn't do it, tiles doesn't do it because there's no N in those, but training would work.
Training would work.
But it's too long and it's not got the right... So it would work as a 3-point word. It would be allowed, but it doesn't get all 5. Can we get all 5? Turning. Turning. That would get 4. Trodden is awesome. Trodden.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Tango. Excellent. Tangled is good as well, but trodden
Gets all the points. So tangled is the right length, but doesn't end in the N. And Ellie's just trooping. Is that a word? I'm not going to say it's not, but I've never heard of it. I'm going to check it with Bully. No one knows what I'm talking about, do they? Everyone's too young to...
No, no. So that's our final set of words that we made up between all of us.
How many points did we get?
How many points did we get? Well, the first one is a 4.
Urban Dictionary says trooping's a word, but I never really trust that.
5.
Have you ever played Cards Against Humanity? Because one of the words in there is swoop, and you think it's an innuendo for something. And I was like, I don't know what that means. I feel a bit innocent. And so I looked it up. And Urban Dictionary's entry for swoop is the act of looking up a word on Urban Dictionary in Cards for Humanity, and they've kind of planted it as a word that means you didn't know what it meant, so you went and looked it up, and it said you just looked this up because you didn't know what it meant. Anyway, it's really, really cool, I thought.
So we lost 3 points there, so 37.
Yeah.
So 37 points
It's really
between us,
good.
which is pretty darn awesome, given we had an X and a V in there.
Thicken, that's a good one as well, Jack.
Ah.
Thicken would work. Most of the time you can get a word eventually with enough effort, but what we tend to do is put a 2-minute time limit on this when we're playing with people as well.
Yeah, when we're playing as a group in person, you have 2 minutes to fill in everything as fast as you can.
And then my strategy is to write down a word for every option as fast as I can and then see if I can make it a better word. Josh, we're on tonight at 8 on the ukulele channel.
Yeah, we'll be back on the other channel doing ukulele things. We're just having a bit of fun puzzling.
A bit of puzzling.
Puzzling fun on my channel. Ellie, just wait, there's a Q and a J in the deck somewhere.
Did you want to get all the way through it? There's all these cards left. It seems like too many.
Oh no,
there's 6 rounds, isn't there?
There's
6 rounds.
6
You're
rounds.
Right. Ben wants more.
No, we should go and get on because we've got things to do.
We're going to have lunch and get ready for later.
Yeah,
I'm glad you liked it.
Yes,
let's do more.
We'll
figure out a slightly better format for this, I think. Tango liked it too. Excellent.
We will have to do this again because this is fun.
Yeah.
And it's nice to actually play the game as well.
Not played it for a little while, have we?
I'm sure it'll come back out at Christmas though when the family's here. We like playing this with everyone.
Yeah. So what we need to put like a sticker on screen with a link to the rules for anyone who joins mid-game or something. Have you got any suggestions on how we can play this, like actually on TikTok? Let us know.
It'd be quite fun.
Kelly just mentioned us in a post.
Oh.
Wonder why.
Oh.
I'm excited.
Well, hang on, we'll get to that in a minute. Rack, we will be back singing tonight at 8 PM over on YouTube channel. This is my channel, Puzzling Beats, where we do puzzles. Jigsaw puzzles, escape room puzzles, word puzzles.
We already did the escaping.
Yeah. Tango, this is a game we made. We designed it and we got a test copy printed and went, well, this is quite fun. But everyone who read the rules was kind of confused, so...
Yeah.
We need to make better
cards?
rules. The rule cards are here.
So we tried to condense it down onto 2 the remaining 2 cards that we could have in a 60-card deck. So that's the extent of... Ooh, that way. It is. It's the extent of the rules you get, and people were very confused over how to play it, so it's much easier if we explain it. What we'll have to do, I think, eventually is, like, make a video.
Yeah, an a video.
Be careful, I put QR code on screen. I'm not allowed to do that, I know.
Don't you get me banned. Catherine, yes.
That's exactly what this card has a QR code on it. So like, if you don't understand it, go to this page. And we figured then if people didn't understand the rules, we could refine them as time went on based on what people didn't actually understand. Yeah. Obviously, because we know how to play it, it's obvious. It's not obvious how to explain it. That's the tough part. It is with any game, I think, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah. But it all makes sense once you start playing.
Yeah. So I wonder if we can get any production for Christmas. Should we find out?
It's a bit late for production.
It's a bit, isn't it? Great stocking stuffer. We were considering doing it this year, but so many other things happened.
Yeah. Yes.
A lot of other things happened. Mostly TikTok Live. I'm sorry.
Careful.
Sorry, not the camera.
Earthquake time for everyone on TikTok. Sorry.
About that. Mostly TikTok Live happened.
Yeah. Ellie, we love word games too.
Yeah.
That's what we did before TikTok took over.
If you like word searches, we've made some really, really big word searches.
We have.
We went for the Guinness World Record of largest word search. They said it didn't count, but it was the biggest.
They were wrong.
They were wrong. It was the biggest. They said it didn't count.
However, the record would have been with us for about a week.
Yeah, someone else.
But
someone's done it with a bunch of names. That's all they've done. They like went around the university and got everyone's name and put it in a word search.
Ours was awesome.
Ours was actually words. I don't know.
Ellie says word searches are her favourite. Are they even on the App Store anymore?
Not many of them. However, the printable ones are still available. We can send Ellie a printable one.
Yeah.
We've done some that are like 4 sheets of A4 that you can stick together to make an epic word search. So that's available.
Mm.
Maybe make a video of that for your channel.
Maybe.
How to get it. Sudoku. We like a bit of Sudoku. We did a word-based Sudoku. It's basically the same game but with letters instead of numbers. It was a 9-letter word. And so... one
line or column would
line
read
spells the word. That's how it works.
Yeah. Word feud.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Oh, I don't know.
Not by name.
Right, shall we?
Yes.
Get on.
Let's say goodbye for now.
We've got to
Let's hang out with us this afternoon.
Change our setup over in there. We need to do a new background.
We've got to do a new background for UTOP tonight because we can't have Live Fest on the wall anymore. It's over. Well, for us it is. We're going to pretend
we don't
Live
want
Fest
to talk
doesn't
about
exist.
it anymore. Have you voted for me?
Do you want me to?
I don't know.
I do have a vote. I can vote for you now if you like.
It's fine. You don't have to.
So,
you have to vote for someone, though.
Yeah, they'll carry over, won't they?
Yeah. Well, I think so. I don't know.
Let's find out.
Cool. Right, we shall see you all later.
Yeah. Cheers.
Bye, everyone. Oh, look, we are almost at level 2.
Oh, what do you need for level 2?
No, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
We'll do it we'll do it tomorrow.
You've got a few days, haven't you?
Yeah. Right.
Then you get like a profile frame or something.
Yeah. Bye. Oh, there's a thing on screen making it hard to tap the close button.